Hello everyone, Vita's A Freddy here, back with a look at this week's mail. A few things this week. First of all, an order from Penguin Magic. It came with their monthly magazine. I already had this one from last time. And the decks I got are the Truett 38 Special from King's Wild, which is pretty nice. And it's an homage to his grandfather, and who was a soldier in World War II, and more specifically to this ammunition case and pistol that he received from his grandfather. So that's cool. Then I have this deck. It's the no-name deck. It's the Ulysses deck. For some reason, they decided not to put the name of this deck anywhere on it, on any of the cards, or anything like that. But yeah, it's by Fraser Parker, and it's a marked deck that apparently you're supposed to be able to see from anywhere, so that's cool. And then I got the Leaf playing cards. There it is. Pretty simple back design. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. It's by Tal, is it? It's a fairly classic deck, so there is that. And then I got the Imperial Hotel from Art of Play, which for some reason opens on the bottom as opposed to the top. Don't really care for upside down top cases. But this is basically paying a tribute to this hotel that was in Tokyo and designed by this Frank Lloyd Wright. And it's like the centennial of the design, so pretty cool. Interesting. Then I got another order from Penguin Magic that came yesterday. And this one has two decks. First of all, the INKSTER Junior Year deck from Darren Lee and Danny Carey. It's a third one in this series. It's all about school. I like how the box looks like loose leaf paper. And this is actually a foil stripe. And then of course there's a bunch of doodles on the back. And the cards, I'll show you a little sneak peek. It's actually, they're marked, and they use like a test look to them, where you mark off different sections. Used often for like SATs, which, by the way, SATs is a very American thing. We don't do that in Canada or pretty much anywhere else in the world. And then the other deck I got is the new one from Penguin Magic, the Avionics, which is an homage, if you will, to, it's inspired by decks. You used to get souvenir decks you used to get whenever you went on a plane. It's a damn shame they don't do that no more. Pretty simple design. 500 decks. Unfortunately, there is no Ace of Spades in this deck, so they're sending me a new one, and that is going to delay my review on that for probably a month or so. But it is what it is. And then I got an order from Collectible Playing Cards. Came with a sticker. Gotta have the sticker, right? And it is the Bicycle Vintage Easter. Look at that creepy bunny. Look at how excited those kids are. It's Easter and the bunny's with them, and they're not having it. And pastel colors. This is the last one in this series of 4 vintage holiday decks. And I got another bicycle deck here. This one I got from brickandmortarshop.com, I think it is. JB Magic, I believe, something like that. But it's actually put out by the card firm. It is a bicycle Boo back. Boo. Again, another Halloween themed deck. It's springtime, people. Hello. And it's gray. They're advertising it as gray, which means they're probably going to be 3 other colors at some point in time. And then on top of that, I got a couple of games from Board Game Bliss. First one is Fancy Feathers by Friedman Freeze, and then you're probably familiar with it if you watched any of my videos on this channel. It's by Rio Grande Games. It's a set collecting game with pheasants. And it's for 2 players, but you can't play with more people. You just gotta buy additional copies, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is, good enough for 2 players. And one more game. This one is, I was trying to see, when did this one come out? Okay, this one came out last year. Fancy Pharaohs is 2022. It's a relatively new game. And this one's also relatively new. In fact, I think it just came out. And it is, it's good to be bad. The Disney Villains, a card game, which is by Ravensburger. My first time in a while getting a game from them. And it's basically a setting game. You're trying to get rid of the, you're trying to play cards to your own personal discard pile. But if the card you're trying to play matches the person to your left or your right discard pile, you have to play it on there. It's kind of annoying because whatever's in the discard pile is going to be points. So if you're giving that to them, you're giving them points. This is based on another game that I have somewhere called Hule Duck Mau Mau. Don't ask me for the translation. Yes, I'm trying to find it, but I don't know where it is. And it's basically the same game, except that this is obviously Americanized and in English. But it plays the same way. So that is that. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. We'll see you next time for more. This is coming up soon enough anyway, so stay tuned for that. See ya. Thanks for watching. Cartamundi VJ back here again with one additional piece of mail. Surprise. I wasn't expecting anything else. And I was going to have this video up this morning on time. That wasn't until I saw that something was actually coming today. And that is from techrocks.com. Link will be in the description. And it is these Tally-Ho Chrysanthemum, the last in the 4-deck Gentleman series. And they came inside these plastic cases. I got 2 of them. What I will say is these plastic cases are nice, but they're very slippery, so it's very hard. Okay, now it opens up way, but I was having difficulty opening it. But it's kind of interesting. But yeah, Tally-Ho Chrysanthemum standbacks. So that is it. Just wanted to add that on. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you next time next week with more. Not too much coming up this week, but there will be a few things I'm sure. See ya.